Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well and are staying healthy and safe. So in today's video, I just wanted to go over some recent favorites. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So right here, I have a couple of raw sugar products that I have been loving. This first one is their sugar scrub in the scent lemon sugar. So as you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. And this just smells so good. It smells like, put that on backwards. It smells like lemon, and I love sugar scrubs and I love citrus. So this is just amazing for me. I really enjoy this. I also have their moisture loving body wash in avocado and cactus pear. I don't really know how to describe this scent. The best I can describe it is that it is a very clean, fresh scent, and I find this to be very moisturizing, so I really have been enjoying this as well. And the final product is their sensitive skin loving ultra nourishing cold pressed lotion, and this has almond milk, agave, and oatmeal. This has been really nice. I feel like it does keep my skin fairly moisturized. Now, do I like it better than my Holy Grail Beauty Without Cruelty fragrance-free lotion? Honestly, I don't know. These are both really good options, but they're both good options, and I would recommend either of these. These are both really nice. We have a couple of Pacifica products, and the first one is their Acne Defense Face Wash. I have been using this for some time now, and I have to say I feel like this is doing a good job of trying to clear up the stubborn acne that no matter what I do just will not go away. So this has 2% of salicylic acid, which is great for acne, and I don't find that this irritates my skin or anything like that, so that's always nice. And I just feel like this has been really helpful in controlling some of the breakouts that I have been having recently. And the other Pacifica product is their A Light Clean Foundation, and I have mine in the shade 39CF, which is Cool Fair, and I really enjoy this foundation. I only need like maybe half of a pump, to be honest, because I find that with this, if you use too much, it can end up looking kind of cakey. But if you just use a little bit, then you will find that this is a really nice foundation. And this has been the foundation that I've kind of been reaching for recently, and I absolutely love pairing it with the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. This has just been a really nice primer. I feel like this does a nice job with most of my foundations, and I've always wanted to try the putty primer, so I just picked up this luminous version, and I have to say I really like this. This is a nice primer, and yeah, so far I've been really enjoying this. And speaking of e.l.f., I have also been loving their bronzer. I'm not exactly sure what bronzer this is, but this is in the shade Warm. And that's what it looks like. If you prefer a matte bronzer, then you are not going to like this, because this does have a little bit of a sheen or a glow to it, which I don't mind. But if you're not into that, then I would probably stay away from this. But I really like this. This blends out so easily, and it just looks so good on the skin. And yeah, I really have been enjoying this bronzer lately, and I can use all of the shades in here as long as I go in with a very light hand. So yeah, really good, affordable bronzer. I have some products from CoverGirl that I have been loving. Excuse me. So I have two of their Outlast Ultimate Liquid Lipsticks. I have the shade 115 Yay Rosé, and this one is 105 Very Sincere. And these are really nice. These are very comfortable. They wear fairly well. Obviously, no lipstick or lip gloss or anything like that is going to last 100% throughout the day. I apologize if you can hear some noise going on in the background. But yeah, so I don't expect a lipstick or lip gloss or liquid lipstick to last perfectly throughout the day, especially when you're talking and you're eating and you're drinking. But these last fairly well, and I find that these are very comfortable to wear on the lips, and I don't find them to be drying or anything like that. And these are just some really nice colors. I love Very Sincere. As for my particular lip color, this adds like a nice pop of color that goes with a lot of different eye looks. Alright, I apologize for the background noise once again. But this is just a nice liquid lipstick that I can wear no matter what kind of an eye look that I am going with that day. So yeah, and this looks a little bit darker in the tube, but this is still just a really pretty color, and I will have to see if I will get some more shades, but so far these are really nice. And then I have two products from their Clean Fresh line, and this is their Clean Fresh Cream Blush, and I have the shade 330 Sweet Innocence. And this is probably, no, this is my first time using a cream product, and I really like this. I find that this just blends out very nicely on the skin. And it looks natural, which I am personally into. I have said this before, but I do prefer makeup that is more on the natural side, and I feel this really delivers. And it's easy to blend out and it lasts on the skin. This doesn't, mess up my foundation or anything like that. And when I put a powder on top, it still is there. It still looks really nice. So, yeah, I've been really loving this. And I also have the Clean Fresh pressed powder in 120 Fair. Oops, hope if I actually open it the right way. So here's the shade, and then it comes with one of those little like puff thingies. So I really, really love this powder. I've used this with, I think, all of my foundations, and makes my foundations look absolutely amazing. I use this as more of a setting powder. I think this is supposed to be like a powder foundation or like a touch-up powder, but I use it as a setting powder, and I find that it works really well for that. And it's just, it doesn't leave my foundation looking cakey or powdery, and it just adds a really nice finish to the skin, and it doesn't interfere with any of the makeup, whether it's the cream blush or what have you underneath. And I really love this powder. And what I'll do is I will take the little puff thing that's in here, and I will put that all over my skin, and then I will take one of my small powder brushes, and I will use that to kind of just really buff it into the skin, and that has worked amazingly well. So I really like this a lot, and yeah, this has just been a really, really great powder, and I will definitely be repurchasing this when I run out of it. Another e.l.f. product that I forgot to talk about is the Calm Balm, and this is just your regular clear lip balm. I use this in the morning and at night, and this has really helped keep my lips from getting chapped. My lips can get very, very dry, so this has really helped to keep some moisture in them. And this is my second tube of it, and I really like this. This has probably been one of my favorite lip balms that I have tried that is cruelty-free and vegan. And it's e.l.f., so it is pretty affordable. So if you're looking for a good cruelty-free vegan lip balm that is also affordable, then I would definitely have to recommend this one. And the last product that I want to talk about is the Bliss Makeup Melt Dry Wet Gentle Jelly Cleanser. So the way I use this is when I'm ready to take off my makeup at the end of the day, I will put some of this in my hand and put it all over my face, and then I will wet my hands, and this will foam up into like a typical cleanser, and then I will just rinse it off. And this does a really fantastic job of removing makeup. I feel like I get everything off with this. And then after I rinse off, I will go in with a typical cleanser, like my Alba Botanica cleanser or my Beauty Without Cruelty cleanser, something like that, just to really get off, just to make sure that I get everything off of my skin. And I really, really like this. I am almost out of it, and I will definitely be repurchasing this. So yeah, I am a huge fan of the double cleansing method, which is where you take something like this, or like an oil cleanser, or something along those lines, and use that as a first step to remove your makeup, and then go in with a second typical cleanser. I have said this many times on my channel, but I'm not a fan of makeup wipes. I just do not feel like they get rid of all of the makeup, and I have not found any that I like. They have all just irritated my skin, so I just prefer something like this. Alright, that about does it for this video. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or video requests, you are always free to leave them in the comments below. And of course, you can always find me on Instagram at xgracefullyveganx and on Vegan Amino at gracefullyvegan. Links are always in the description. And I love you guys very, very much. Thank you for all of the love and support. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.